So this will select the first signal that passes all conditions, which is useful for a number of reasons. But what I want is going to be to set the recipe, read the ingredients, which is difficult, so I like to isolate that one. Because I still really like this style. It's just the tank is not the necessary part. Then this is going to send all of its ingredients into this one. Pass out each. Then I'm going to replace this with a chest like this. Bulker. Active provider, so it's ejecting into the logistics network once it's done. I do want a tank-like action, so each greater than 0. Output 50. It'll either grab everything from the logistics network or enough that the bots aren't always flying back and forth. Set requests. So once this is all plugged in, it'll give me the 50. Take out that tank. And the magic of that is now I don't have to sort based off of some signal. It's now arbitrary. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Unfortunately, there's not one of these that will pass off a set of 2 signals. And I do still have to work on getting the layout down so I can just surround this thing with beacons. Speaking of which, did my beacon layout ever actually go off? Excellent, it has. Alright, made a mistake with chips at some point. At least I think I did. Huh. Not getting built, why? Done, done, done. Oh. Slight oversight, but it is for getting infinite items of some kind up. And then just do my little check to clean up small oversights like that. Get rid of old parts, too. So my status is, these are going to get done. How are we doing on this idea here? Could be better, could be more. Don't need faster machines on that part yet. Alright, that should clear my holdup. Set that down to that level, so once I do get lubricant in there, I can switch this over too. That's the game plan. Is to go like that. And then the same lubricant line, which is feeding bots around here through double E units. Goes like that. Make it throw far because I don't need as many. And then be frustrated because Ryan is awesome. Ryan is not here. Ryan could do 2K. Because then if it's not doing as much as... If it's not doing as much as it can, then at least I can fill this thing up while it's flying back and forth. but it'll be fine. Then can't be loading at its fuel station, so its first station has to be full cargo. Go! Then, yeah, that needs to move around slightly, but I'll get it working. Hmm. Interesting. It kind of has to be running. Alright, according to this, I need 3 of those batteries. So same memory system, same good completion. And now clear out that tank layout. So have I done... According to this, I've done 80. Have I done 80? Do I have 40 of those? Yes, I do. Okay, back to work. So now I want advanced circuits hitting in there, so that it can join with my existing stuff. If I remember correctly, trick is see how this fits in this half? So that means I can rotate that. So I want to put the train line within, not this close, but this close. And then I want it to be able to go either way, so that's why I put that little T there. put in my rail guards, so if somebody loops down this direction, I don't have to worry about it so much. Cut and paste around. Then, do I have anything that'll give me a good read on that situation so that I know for sure? And, not yet. What I can do, though, that'll give me the next landfill, and then solve the issue of doing lubricant. And maybe even sulfuric acid in some distant future. So I could do sulfur, too. How did that filter get set? That should be an input filter favoring the space line. This is what I get. I know how it got set. I copy-pasted. Because once I can say how I did that, then I can be like, how do I avoid that in the future? It's all coming down to be a little bit more careful on copy-paste. Okay, and then cut, reformat. And then I can go to, so here's what I'm gonna say. Each greater than 0 output $1K of each on red, on green only. We're going to call this demand. We're going to call this priority. Going to put priority on that green wire. It'll automatically sort out what I want once I get power over here. Or I just throw in a substation and be like, eh, heh, heh, heh. One solution would be to beacon this like crazy. Oops. But I'll use quality to make that machine go as fast as it can. Memory got reset, so it has to be deset. Then I want 3 of those batteries. Oh, and trash unrequested to finish this job off. So if it gets anything odd in there, we ignore it. I can't see that, so it's a problem. I can't see it, I can't remember it. If I can't remember it, it's never going to get done. What would be a good signal for priority? Upwards, downwards arrow. So here's the idea. Default's priority. Organizes items that are not defaults. And then a final thing is reset memory. Set that off, put an X on it. So that can restart an order. And if I've done my job right, beacons all around. Yes, you can see the beacons. They will come when the time is right. Whenever the time is right, you know. Okay, let's give this a spin. Give me 10. And then uncommon. Give me 10 of those. If I don't find a use for it, I will find a way to make it useful. Then I can move some stuff in to be researched just by having the logistics bots go and deliver supplies to science packs. Portable fission reactors might be on the list of stuff where that happens. We'll see. One. Okay, and think the train will fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have that empty cargo into tanks. Oh boy. That's how you know it's good spaghetti. But that will get that section done. Alright, now these joints are happening as upgrades, so that part of the line is delayed, but got ships online again, so I'm happy with it. I've got to remember to blueprint the last normal tank that I take up like this, but so far so good, right? Ooh, problem. There needs to be a way for... So on the side which is concrete, there needs to be a way for uncommon to happen. And then put rare plus on a line. So I'm going to move that out so that the delivery is now... I wouldn't go so far as to say a bit more clean, but something that I can filter. And then the worst case scenario is I make an extra nuclear power plant with this, I guess, so... Then yeah, set up a brick delivery situation here, using the old stuff. So, filter, uncommon. Filter. Move that filter over, turn it into a split there. Oh dear. Move it onto the proper assembly line. Then make it something I can police over here. By which I mean set it so I could get rare plus out into different assembly lines even.